10 online threats to the narcissist's control. You should be getting the message by now that one of the prime aims that we have is the need to control you and all other appliances which exist in our fuel matrices. Narcissists operate in online environments. This is because they extend reach, easy to use, and it enables the narcissist to be a chameleon to the greatest extent. And therefore, you will repeatedly come across narcissists in an online environment. But your interactions with the narcissist in that online environment can and do result in you threatening the narcissist's control in ways that you might not realize. There are lots of different ways this happens, and here are 10 ways that you threaten the narcissist's control in an online environment. Number 1, tagging the narcissist into a photo without prior permission. Even though it is a good photo, as you would say, of the narcissist looks handsome or beautiful, is in a particularly good setting, and it is a well-taken photograph that portrays them in a particularly good light, and it is perhaps with you or with other people, the fact that you have made that decision to tag the narcissist in without the narcissist's approval makes the narcissist unconsciously, or where lesser or mid-range, or consciously where greater or ultra, feel like they're being controlled. Your good intentions are irrelevant. It is the way that it is perceived by the narcissist. And of course, at its simplest, the very fact that you have done this threatens the narcissist's control. But beyond that, you may also be causing an additional difficulty for the narcissist. For instance, you might be the IPSS, and there is a hidden intimate partner primary source, or one that you're aware of, who's in devaluation, or maybe other intimate partner secondary sources, and the narcissist, of course, through compartmentalization, wants to keep you all separate. Divided you fall. And therefore, if we are tagged into a picture which somebody else on our social media is able to see, questions may well be asked, which results in a further threatening of our control. And therefore, such action on your part by tagging the narcissist into a photo without any prior permission causes a threat to the narcissist control in 2 ways: the very act itself and consequential difficulties arising out of somebody else seeing that we're with you when they didn't know that we were. Number 2, insisting that we update our relationship status to reflect our involvement with you. Similarly to the first challenge to our control that I mentioned, this also has 2 aspects. The first is the very fact that you are demanding or requesting or telling us to do something threatens our sense of control over you. Furthermore, you may well be the intimate partner secondary source that's being groomed alongside other ones, and we don't want to queer our pitch just yet by other people thinking that they've got competition. And so, if we were to change our relationship status to reflect the fact that you believe that we are an item, this could impact adversely on other individuals. Of course, when you become the intimate partner primary source, that invariably doesn't present a problem. And we are the ones that are more likely to change the relationship status to reflect that, our ownership of you, to indicate to other people that you and I are together and a part of controlling you. But if you make the suggestion, the fact that the suggestion comes from you threatens our control and can lead to consequential difficulties for the narcissist. Number 3, countering any adverse comments that we make about you online. The narcissist will, of course, make use of either sending a message to you directly online as a part of an assertion of control, or talking about you online, blatantly and obviously, through tweets, messages, posts, which is all part of smearing you and asserting control over you indirectly. If you have the audacity to try and respond to that, to counter it, to set it straight, then that, of course, amounts to a threat to our control. Number 4, failing to like or positively comment on our posts and pictures. You are expected nay, obligated, to pass positive comment on everything that we post. And it doesn't matter that you might have commented favourably on 100 pictures already. If you omit to comment or like the 101st, you will then wound the narcissist and threaten the narcissist's control, and it will result in adverse consequences. You are expected to signal your approval, admiration, love for whatever we place online, showing hearts and likes and favourable comments. And if you don't, that omission is noticed, amounts to wounding and threatens the narcissist's control. Number 5. Telling us that Messenger or WhatsApp said we were active 5 minutes ago. This will be in the instance where we deny having been around. And it is because, of course, that we're engaging with somebody else. You notice this and challenge us by pointing out, well, you say that you weren't around to reply to my message, but I noticed that you were on WhatsApp 5 minutes ago. By suggesting this to the narcissist, you are, of course, suggesting that the narcissist is lying. You're also trying to pin accountability on the narcissist and offend the narcissist's sense of entitlement. All of that amounts to a threat to the control of the narcissist and must not be done. Number 6. Your posts receiving likes and comments. When you're in devaluation, you're a nobody. You should be grateful that you've got us, and you should not be doing anything that takes the limelight away from us. So if your posts are being liked and commented upon, that wounds the narcissist and threatens the control. We will, of course, respond by suggesting that you're being flirtatious with people, that you're an attention whore. We may even go so far as, if the narcissist has knowledge of narcissism, to label you as a narcissist. Your selfies will be denigrated. You will be called fame-hungry. The fact that you're posting online and other people like and comment upon it is not allowed. Their fuel should be coming to us, and when it is going to you, even though you don't need fuel, it challenges the narcissist's sense of control. Number 7. Posting about doing something which didn't involve us. You are not allowed to be a separate entity to us. You are controlled by us, absorbed by us. You are an extension of us. And therefore, in those circumstances, if you're doing something separate from us, then that is entirely inappropriate. Moreover, you are suggesting that you can get on with your life without our involvement, and this therefore threatens our control. You can expect that your comments and postings will be ignored by us, or be met with some sarcastic observation designed to provoke you and bring the attention, fuel and control back. Number 8. Screenshotting what we have written or posted and then sending it to us to prove a point. Invariably, particularly lower echelon narcissists, because of the way that they'll operate in the moment without due regard for what comes next, will act in a contrarian, hypocritical manner. And, with the ability to see something in writing, screenshot it and then put it in front of the narcissist at a later juncture to say, you did say this, or, no, you're wrong because you earlier wrote this, or you're now telling a lie because earlier you wrote this, all you're going to do is challenge the narcissist's control. You, of course, think, driven by your truth-seeker trait, that you are demonstrating fairly that you're correct and the narcissist is wrong. You may not even be doing this in a particularly judgmental way. That doesn't matter. This is an act of treachery as viewed by the narcissist. You are not allowed to be pointing out these faults and flaws that are of ours. Not at all. You are meant to be compliant, silent, shut up. Do not point these things out. Do not threaten the control. Number 9. Having friends or followers that we don't know about. Or rather, that we don't know. Who is this person you're friends with? We don't know about him. Where's he come from? Doesn't matter. If it's a long-standing university friend, your cousin, somebody you know through the workplace, the fact that they have appeared, or that when we've looked through your friends, because of course we will be snooping as part of our control of you, when you're in devaluation, we see this and it threatens our control, particularly if you have more friends or followers than we do. Number 10. Not responding to a post or message sent online immediately. If we post something, we expect you to comment on it, but not tomorrow, not in a week's time, now. If we send you a message through an online environment, you are expected to respond to it now. And a failure to do so wounds the narcissist and threatens control. It signals to the narcissist that you are not taking us seriously, that you do not have any due regard for us, that you do not think that we are an important person. And that affects control and makes the narcissist feel vulnerable, weak, and useless. And therefore the narcissism will of course respond in a way to cause an assertion of control over you as a consequence of this transgression. These are just 10 of many different ways that you, through your own behaviour, threaten the narcissist online. I'm H.G. Tudor. Thank you for listening.